Hey YouTube, S-Mac. Sitting at ball practice, finally. May 26th, and we finally get to go outside and play some ball. So, something cool happened to me today. I see it a lot on YouTube. I see it a lot on old guys telling stories. I see a lot of guys my age saying, somebody just give me a coin, or somebody just give me $1, or something to that effect. So, in the past couple weeks, I've done a, say, reaching out type of thing. So I have a lady at work, she's about ready to retire, and she noticed that I always bring coins to work. I always check the candy jar for the coins. I always do stuff. And she started asking me, is this a hobby I can get into? And I said, absolutely. So I just gave her a couple pointers, and she goes, I know I can look for Wheaties. I know I can look for this. So I started telling her what the main nickels to look for, Wayne dimes, main quarters, whatever. And I said something that's easy to get into is dollar bills. So I forget what YouTube page it was on. I might have been one of the Facebook pages that had the list of 12 to 15 definitions of a repeater, a radar, a trinary, binary, all that stuff. So I printed off that list and I gave it to her at work, and I found a trinary in the candy drawer change. So I bought the dollar and I handed it to her and I said, here's your first collectible dollar. So that was kind of neat. She thanked me. You know, I've bought stuff from her grandkids. She's bought stuff from my kids and fundraisers, so forth and whatnot. So, you know, we've exchanged money before, but she thanked me, and now she pays attention to a handful of things. You know, I'm not the smartest collector out there, but I know a handful of stuff. So been trying to show her different things. Like I showed her what full steps on a nickel was last week. So that was another way of kind of pay it forward. You know, just my uncle and my grandfather getting me started years and years ago. And then my mom always giving me her change when she was a waitress when I was a kid. So that's got me started. So now I got a coworker that's, you know, 60 plus, about ready to retire, looking for a hobby. She's going to go out and start searching bills and wee pennies and full step nickels. So another thing that happened to me today is I was at a local hardware store. I was looking for buckets because I was mixing some paint. And there was a 6-7-year-old kid. He was up at the counter with his dad. And the kid was interested in, there was a cash drawer. He just said, I saw some videos, there was a $2 bill. He goes, do you guys have a $2 bill? I'd really love to see a $2 bill. And you could tell he's like excitable type kid, you know, because he was like all excited that he just watched the video and there's a cash drawer right there. Lucky so be it, I don't know why. The person behind the counter had a $2 bill in the cash drawer. So what was funny is as soon as I heard him say $2 bill, and as soon as I noticed it was like a 6-7-year-old kid, I got these in change from a restaurant, I don't know, a couple months back. They've been sitting in my car. I had 3 of them, and they're all sequential numbers. As soon as I heard him say, I wanted to know if a $2 bill existed. I was in line, I dropped my stuff, I went out to my car, and I made it back in before. This is a small store, so it's like literally 15 feet. And I grabbed one of the $2 bills, I brought it back in, and the lady behind the counter was taking her $2 bill back. So the lady was taking her $2 bill back, saying that she needed to balance her, make sure her drawer was balanced. I showed up and I handed him this really crisp $2 bill. I mean, it's 2013 series. You know, they're not collectible yet. One of the things you put away, and 30 years down the road, you pull them out and sell them for $3 or $4. But again, I like $2 bills, so I always keep a hold of them. So, inspired by all the videos you ever see of somebody give me this, somebody give me that, got me started. Grandpa did this, you know. Maybe one day this 6-year-old kid will become this greatest coin collector in the world, and he'll come look up and find this YouTube video and recognize me. Who knows? Maybe S-Mac started the next great numismatist. Anyway, I just figured I'd share. It was something that I was excited about today. Sitting at ball practice, have my phone sitting in the car, Got to do something, right? So glad we're outside playing ball, but I just wanted to share those 2 tidbits with you guys today. I appreciate your time. Thank you.